Hello friends and welcome back. Just got cold, so my voice is a bit irritating, so just cope up with that. And like in our previous section, we learned about how to create forms, and in this we will learn about forms validation and few buttons like radio buttons, and we will be done with our HTML section. Then we can move forward for CSS, but let's finish this part. So suppose this is the username, and if you want to submit, you can just submit this. But suppose if in case I want that this field must be filled, and then only I should be able to submit. So for that, what we need to add is we need to add one more attribute that is called required. Let's see what happens. Username will say. We'll just save this and we'll refresh. Now if I'll click on submit button, please fill out this field. Like this we will get an error message, and we can just now test and we will be able to submit. The same way, if we want our password to be filled first, then we need to add required field in our password. We can give any name like password. This is how it will work. Say test. Sorry, let's not to fill anything. So this is how it works. Suppose if I'm adding one more input, that is email, and say I need to add one label as well. For email, ID should be email, and type as email. Let's see. So we will get one more text, and if I'll just add some value here, same way, password, and we will just submit this. Please fill out this field. So this is how this required field works. And now suppose I want to add some checkbox in this one, or say I just want to add and one more thing I just wanted to confirm. Suppose if you fill out this field email and you click submit button, it will ask you to add symbol in the email. You need to give a valid email address, then only it will take this attribute. Say test@gmail.com. Now this should be working fine. Yes, we can see here. Suppose if I'll email password, since we give name as password, we are getting here as password. So this is how it works. Now let's see one more thing. If I want to add, say, radio button, so I will just add input tag. Sorry, input tag, and I will give type as radio and say name as color. Anything we can give. Let me add one more input type, and let me give as checkbox. If in case I want checkbox to be displayed and I'm not giving name as of now. So let's refresh our page and see. We will get two kinds of button here. So suppose if I want to create something, say paragraph, and choose color. So I can give here say I want to add two radio buttons and I want to choose one color among them. Say I'll add here label, and in that I will say red color, and I will just say for red, and in this I will use ID is equals to red, and sorry, and I will add one more input tag the same way. I'll just remove this checkbox and let's say ID is equals to blue, radio button name is equals to color, and I will just add one more label tag. I just want to show you how this works. Blue, and here we will say blue. Let's save this and refresh this page. So this is how you will get, you can use radio buttons. Suppose if I'll select this one, I can select either of the one. This is working because we have given here name as color. So suppose if I remove this name, color, and save it, see, we will be able to select both. Let me refresh. Yeah, in that case we will be able to select both, but we want one among them to be selected, so we need to give a common name to this input text that will say that I want to select only one color from this one. Okay, we can add one more, like say button, say blue. Yeah, and let's refresh. Let's select red, give username as test, password some value, and email as gmail.com, and let's submit. So here we will get these values like this, and we are getting color as on. But suppose we don't want this value as on, we want some value to be displayed. So if I want to display some value here, I will use tag as value, and I will give this value as if I'm selecting red, and if in case I'm selecting a value as blue, it should display blue instead of on. And let me delete this submit button. Save. Let's refresh. Say name some value, password some value, email, and I'll select red, go. So now you can, I'll just maximize this. Now you can see I have selected value as red. So you can just provide the value names and select like this. We have one more option, like we can use, if suppose I want to display one drop down. So for that, what I can do is I need to use select, sorry, yeah, select tab, and in this I need to give options. Say option 1, option 2, and let's see how it works. Yeah. So here we see one drop down. Why we are not seeing this 2 option? Okay, this is group B1, so it should be option. Yes, now it should be working fine. So here we can select the value and we can just go, since these fields are the mandatory fields, we need to fill them. As of now, I'll just delete this mandatory fields so not to disturb us. Yeah. So let's see how it works. I need to save this, and now it should be working fine. So here we can see we are not seeing anything because we have not given the attribute name here. We should give some name in the select tag. Name, say number, and if you want to display that value, you need to give option as value. So if you want to display value, you can say 1, and the same way here. So this should be working fine now. So refresh, let me select 1, and now you can see that we are getting number as 1. So this is one more thing. If suppose you want your page to display some value, say some text area, a very big text area sometimes you see. So to display that, we have like uh, one tag called text area. We need to use input and type as text, say name text area, and you can use one tag called text area. And in this text area, what you need to give, let's see first of all how this works. See, this is how you are getting a text area, and if you want, I just remove this option as well, so it should not navigate. You can see stay in the same page and see. Yeah. So this is our text area, and it's not showing any value because we have not given any value here. We should give some value here, and then only it will display that value. And I just want to say that we can customize this text area according to us by using the rows attribute. You can give rows some value, say 10, and column, for columns we use COLS, and you can give value again as 10 or 100, anything of your choice. Let's see, let's refresh this. See, this is how you can customize. So this is all about forms and HTML. We will be studying more and will be customizing our web page in a more proper way using CSS. So from next video we will start CSS. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.